everybody. Welcome back for more Iwouldcampthat. Just wanted to take this time to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you may celebrate or maybe you don't celebrate, and Happy New Year. Hoping for the best for 2021. You don't need me to tell you that 2020 has been an unprecedented, disastrous, stressful year. We've lost people this year. It's been stressful. It's been taxing on the mental health. It's, words fail. So I just hope that everybody is having a safe and relaxing holiday. And if you're missing loved ones this year, my thoughts and prayers are with you. And we're just out here. I've got my little dollar store Santa hat, just trying to look a little festive here. So Rita's with me as well too. She's just behind the camera. She's going to pop in here in a little bit. We just wanted to show you some new things that we got for the truck. Some of these are Christmas presents. Some of these are things that we bought maybe a little while ago. I know there's a couple of things that Rita bought a couple of months ago that she hasn't had a chance to show off. So we're just going to jump right into that. So Rita, my loving fiance, got me, the first thing she got me is this Cabela's duffel bag. We don't have the best light right now, so I'm just going to kind of bring it a little closer to the camera here. So yeah, just Cabela's duffel bag, standard duffel bag. I used to have a duffel bag. It was just a cheapo one. I had it for years, and I don't know what happened to it. It grew feet and walked away, or was mauled by a dog or something. I don't know. So this one here, it's got lots of pocket space. This is going to be wonderful for carrying clothes, maybe some bathroom items like toothbrush, toothpaste, or like shaving razor or something like that. So thank you for that, babe. The next thing that Rita got me is this thing. It's called a Cozy Tote. I've never even heard of this before. Maybe some of you have one of these. So it's designed to carry a hazardous item like bear spray, for example. So it's got foam in here, and just in case of an accidental bear spray discharge, and as you can see, I've actually got, I'll come a little closer, I've actually got a can of bear spray in here right now. Now, if this went off and shot me in the face, that would be both hilarious. Well, for you guys, not for me. And it just keeps it in there, keeps it contained. So if I'm sleeping or transporting the bear spray, I don't leave bear spray in the truck unattended. It's just kind of a safety mechanism there. So we can keep that in there, and just helps to keep me from having a very terrible deal-breaking experience. So the next thing is Rita got me, I believe this is called a Yeti Rambler. So it's a cup. You can have, a drink, soup, whatever. It also helps to keep temperature trapped in. Like, I actually had tea out of this thing earlier, and the outside feels really cold right now, but the inside, there's actually still a bit of heat emanating off the inside of the cup. It's got this lid here. There's a little tab you can grab to pop it off easy right there. And there's a little sippy hole there too, if you want to sip it with the lid on. So comparing it to sorry, we just got the train in the background there. So comparing it to my tall thermos that I have, this was actually a Secret Santa gift from last year. So for this one, I would really be comfortable having like soup or pasta or something out of it, because with the width of it, it's just easier to clean. Like, I can get my hand in there, I could wipe that down, I could get that clean. With this one here, I just do water, because as you can see with this one, it's very tall, and it also helps to keep whatever's in there hot or cold. But it's just, there's not enough room. Like, you can't really get your hand in there. Like, I can get like maybe 3 fingers in there barely. So I just do water for this one. Just wanted to compare the two. It's nice to have kind of a temperature reliant thing that I can have drink or food out of. So another thing too, I'll never say no to socks. Rita's mom actually got me some of these thermal Air Plus Fireside Ultra Warm socks. So I'll definitely be keeping these for the truck and throwing these on. If you've watched any of our other previous videos, if I ever do complain about being cold, it's usually my feet. So having some warm socks will really be good. So thank you very much for that, Rita's mom, if you're watching. So the next thing, we had another Secret Santa at work this year. So a guy I work with named Joe, if you're watching, thank you very much for supporting my lifestyle choices. So Joe got me, let's see what he got me. He got me a couple of these poker sticks. We've got one or two of these in the kitchen box, but hey, you know, it never hurts to have extras of these, especially, you know, if you're out with a group of friends. I know that we haven't seen much of that this year with COVID and all that, but looking to a good future. So we got a couple of good poker sticks here. Some hand warmers as well. So this is a pack of 8. Haven't used any yet. I did open it up just to kind of see what they look like. They're single use. You just click them, use them, and then dispose of them after. And we also got some fire sticks as well. It's always good to have fire starters because, I mean, sometimes wet conditions or rain or even snow, it's not the easiest to start a fire sometimes. So always good to have something to get it going. And finally, my favorite, Gorilla Tape. You can never have too much tape, and if you're going to have tape, make sure it's good tape that's actually going to work, not that cheapo dollar store stuff that's just going to fall right off. So yeah, so thank you very much, Joe, for the Secret Santa gift. We will definitely put these items to good use. So that's the stuff that I had to show you. All great things to have. You know, it's always nice to get some new gear for the truck. Rita's going to jump in right now too. She's going to show you some of the things I got her. I'm pretty proud. I feel like I got her some pretty boss presents. I mean, she got me some boss presents too, but you know, I'm just stroking my ego a little bit. I'm just going to clear my mess off of here, and then Rita's going to jump in.
Hi there, Rita speaking now. Yeah, this year has been difficult for everybody. Lots of video chats with friends and parents and such, and trying to keep in contact and trying to keep our spirits up. In the nature of keeping spirits up, moms are wonderful things. My own mom got me this jacket and this scarf. She mentioned from our previous videos in Abraham Lake that I looked a bit too much like I was going out for a day in the city with my nice coat, so she wanted something a bit more rugged. So nice puffer jacket, and she knitted me a handmade scarf. Can't have enough scarves. Love being cozy. Also from my mom, to help with the whole camera business, is a Gorilla Pod. If you haven't heard of these before, it's like a tripod, but the legs are independently mobile with a lot of separate little joints. So you can wrap this around anything sturdy, whether that's a tree branch or a fence post, or maybe even wrap it around the edge of your rig, and then that can secure your camera, and you don't need to worry about uneven or wet, sloppy ground for your tripod and your camera. So hope to put this to good use pretty soon. Also from my mom, we got a bunch of books, but this one's going to stand out. Alberta Wildlife Viewing Guide. Now, I'm fairly certain I can identify a moose, but birds and such are not my strong suit. So if we see something interesting, like an owl or something that I can't figure out what it is, then we can keep this in the back and double check what it was afterwards. So that'll be fun to use. Hopefully we'll encounter some wildlife that we can actually look up in here. Some stuff that I got for the truck rig is some more cooking stuff. I got a new frying pan that's actually collapsible, so the handle pops in and out. So Dustin doesn't need to worry about the handles rotating away from him while it's on our stove anymore. And it's a lot wider, so if he wants to make chicken or steak, it's not going to be overflowing out of the pan. So that'll be useful. Also, for Dustin's love of steak, I got a griddle. So this can fit over both burners of the stove, and then we can do something awfully big like a venison steak that my dad cuts, or just multiple steaks. And then we don't need to worry about it overflowing from our little frying pans and making a mess of our poor little camp stove. Can't wait to try this out. That'll be fun, but it's very cold and the metal is making my hands hurt. From Dustin, he got me a leather-bound art book. He called it a journal at first, but I don't think he realized that the paper is actually really good quality. It's unlined, and it's like a medium-weight watercolor paper. So when the weather is nicer and I have more light, maybe I can do some art actually during our trips, either with markers or with my oil pastels. So I'm hoping that I can start filling this thing up pretty soon if my hands aren't too cold to hold on to a pastel stick. And then lastly, Dustin knows I love to stay cozy. This isn't a blanket, and it's not a sweater. It's both. It is an absolutely ginormous wearable blanket with sleeves and a hood. It's fleece Sherpa lined with a velour outside, and I think it goes up to 5X, one size fits all. I am going to be nice and warm in this whether I like it or not. In fact, I might put it on right now because it's starting to get cold. Anywho, I hope everybody who enjoys our videos had a safe and comfortable holidays as much as they were capable of doing so. I hope that everybody was able to have a pleasant meal and either a video chat or such with their loved ones, and that moving into 2021, things can go a little bit back to normal or hopefully better than before. Stay safe, everyone. Wash your hands.
Hey Rita, is that a cozy you're wearing?
Oh, yeah, it's cozy.
How cozy is it, Rita?
Maximum cozy.
Cool.